all pretty happy that we are done with 2020. Last year really was a year of stops and starts. I don't know anyone that didn't have their routine changed in some way, whether that's working from home, not being able to train in the way they usually do, being in a lockdown, suddenly being at home the whole time. Last year was just full of disruptions from start to finish. But I think at the same time, I saw last year as a bit of an excuse. Yeah, we had tons of restrictions, a lockdown, but I just saw it as a bit of a write-off that get through last year, get into this year, and everything will be a bit more back to normal. We can start being productive and actually doing stuff. But of course, we've started the year and...
In England, we must therefore go into a national lockdown which is tough enough to contain this variant.
And that's not even mentioning Brexit. I think what I wanted to do with this is just set some sort of goal that was outside of those things to try and be a bit more productive and make something of this year, like kind of whatever happens. So a bit about me. I'm a 25-year-old Brit living in Copenhagen, Denmark. I've been here for about 3 years, kind of spent my whole life and grew up in London. That's where all my friends are, my family, that's where I'd call home. After university, wanted to try something different, live abroad, so moved here with my girlfriend Ruby, and we've been here for about 3 years. So work-wise, I am head of production at an agency here in Copenhagen called My Jobbers. This is actually where I am now. This is the studio, and I've worked at the company in London and here for the last 4 years. So I've been in the industry for 4 years doing a ton of different work. And so basically the idea of this is just to be less lazy than I was last year as a filmmaker, especially outside of work, and just create something. So go out every week, and whether that's filming travel stuff when we can finally travel, stuff around Copenhagen, because I've got such a little amount of footage for having been here for 3 years of life here in Copenhagen, which I, just for my own sake, want to keep and create films around, because it's a beautiful city. I have so much fun here, and something to kind of show for it for being here. So like, share, subscribe, all that jazz, and we'll see where this year takes us, I suppose. In a bit.